Hey there, thanks so much for taking a moment to join me today. Today, I want to be talking a little bit about November 11th, 1111. It's one of the most powerful dates in numerology because it's combining the duplicated master number 11, right? So 11 is not just there once, it's there twice. Okay, so it's going to have some significance to it. So let's talk about that. This date is often viewed as a significant spiritual gateway. Some people even refer to it as being somewhat of a portal. You've got the 11 and 11 there. So it's got heightened potential for alignment, for transformation, for manifestation. And these are all really big things when we think about the fact that we are all under that umbrella of the universal vibration of the 8, right? Because 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4, 2024, adds to 8. Okay, so this is the year of manifestation. This is the year of stepping back into your power. This is the year for illumination. And the 11s are always about illumination. It's like when you see an 11, the 11 is like a spotlight. It's the illuminator. It's the one that brings clarity to a situation. Okay, so wherever you've been losing your power or maybe giving it away, the 11 is going to amp it up and go, whoa, there it is. That's where you're kind of screwing up. That's where you're not really showing people how to treat you and such. So yeah, it's pretty important. So let's take a deeper look at the numerological significance of November 11th. But first of all, for those of you who don't know what a master number is, a master number is established when two numbers repeat themselves, which invites double the intensity of the number associated with it. So obviously in the case of the 11, it's a double amplification of the one vibration. So the master 11 has twice the amplification of the number 1, which is all about stepping into your creative potential. It's about stepping into your leadership potential as well. It's about manifesting independence, your intuition, and maybe a more enlightened relationship with your connection to spirit. Okay, because once again, the 11 comes from spirit. And they're flicking on the lights and going, okay, people, look around, see what's up, right? You got to see this for what it is. This is the amplifier that allows you to have the vision that you need to see things in their truth. This is a bit of a taller order than just asking for ketchup with your fries. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. So is the 1111 in fact a spiritual portal? A lot of people ask me this. Well, it's widely believed that when you see the 1111, it's a wake-up call. It's trying to get your attention. It's a moment when the veil that exists between us and the other side is getting thinner, right? And it's allowing us to connect to a higher state of consciousness. It suggests that we're going to be in better alignment with higher realms and higher levels of universal energies. Okay, that's significant with the influence of the 11. So some will claim to feel a little bit more in sync with their spiritual or soul's purpose on November 11th. That's a possibility. But at the end of the day, you need to choose what feels right for you because, short of waking up Pythagoras from a very long nap, there is absolutely no way for us to know what is true. Okay. But I do know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that those of you who have significant number 11s in your numerology are likely to feel that there is a lot of truth to the 1111 being a spiritual portal. So the 11s are always being tested and encouraged to raise their vibration in an effort to accomplish the big task of supporting humanity that they agreed to. 11s know that they're meant to be doing something much bigger than what they're doing, but they're not quite doing it mostly. And so they tend to be a little bit frustrated. They get frustrated because time's running out. I'm getting older. Like days are passing on. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So the beautiful thing of the 1111 for those who are 11s, and anybody for that matter, but particularly those who are the 11s, is that you kind of need that extra shot in the arm of illumination, that extra light, that biggie-sized light that's going to come and shed some light as to where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to get there, how you're supposed to feel, all those sorts of things. So, given that November 11th is made up of 4 number 1s, it's not rocket science, people, to see that this promises to be a really super powerful day for setting intentions, for visualizing your future goals, and manifesting anything that's going to float your boat. Okay, 1111 is your day. After all, the 1111 energy is believed to amplify the power of your thoughts, the power of your intentions. So it is super important to be sure that you're focusing on what you do want to manifest on November 11th. rather than shifting this energy onto what you don't want to manifest, right? You can shift your energy wherever you want, but you have to be very careful with your focus on November 11th, making sure that you are focusing on what you want to attract. Because, whatever you give your energy, attention, and focus to, it's going to get bigger, right? So when we examine the number 11 more closely, we can see that it's made up of two number ones standing side by side. Okay, so it's somewhat of a gateway, that's somewhat of a portal. The one is about unity, and it's also about independence. But when we add the two number ones together, we come up with the number 2. Okay, so the number 2 is reminding us about a time to foster those personal relationships in your life. So this date reminds us of the importance of not solely being independent, but also the importance of being interdependent as well, learning how to collaborate with others. So given the intensity of the 1 vibration on November 11th, 11/11, we can be assured that this is an absolutely stellar day for personal awareness and self-actualization. Who knows? I mean, you might just get the epiphany that you've been waiting for. You might just finally discover your life purpose if you've been struggling to find that, right? You may find your psychic abilities at an all-time high. Very potential for that. Either way, this is a path that has opened up for you to gain more clarity on your spiritual journey. So the 11/11 can also open up opportunities to heal both emotionally and spiritually. I love that, right? So maybe we need to kind of sit quietly on November 11th and release anything that's standing in our way of being our authentic selves. Because when we think of the 11, it's made up of the ones. The 1 is about authenticity, originality, creativity, uniqueness. How is it that you've been hiding from that? How is it you have not been able to step into your authentic self? This is a great day to ponder that and to get the answers around that. So it's a great day to release any trauma you might have been experiencing over the years, any personal wounds. You want to do any kind of ancestral healing and track it back to see where the hell did this land in the first place? How come I feel this way? Why have I got the scarcity mentality or whatever it is that's plaguing you? This is a great day to go and find that out. So you want to take the opportunity to use this energy to eliminate any limiting beliefs that are holding you back. And let's not forget, guys, that we're still in that universal year of 8. It's winding down. It's not quite as intense, but it's still there. And it's asking us to finally step into our own personal power. You might be inclined to say, you know what? If I step into my new power, there's a new bitch in town and you might not like her very much. So what? We've been waiting for you, okay? So claim your power. This is the year to do it. Claim your power. Be sure that the world is no longer going to be treating you like a doormat. Discover your worth. It's also time to develop a better relationship with money, right? Demand your worth, and you're going to get your worth, but it starts with you. Now, I just want to make a little note on this as well, that if you in fact were born on November 11th, we need to talk, okay? Because having 4 number 1s in your date of birth is intense. This is, Master 11s already feel like this isn't their planet. Those born on November 11th feel that like they're on steroids, okay? So I really, really, really love to speak to those who have 4 or more 1s in their date of birth, because this is significant, really significant, and might pose some difficulties trying to navigate it all by yourself. So reach out. I do offer readings, happy to help. Having the being born on November 11th or having 4 1s or more in your date of birth brings in a very intense vibration that may need some clarification. So just again, if that's who you are and you're struggling, by all means, reach out. I do have some answers for you. Another note, I also want you to remember that, of course, November 11th, we want to honor our valued veterans because they often stood by themselves, those ones, right? They often stood by themselves so that we could stand together in partnership. Lastly, don't forget to sign up for our 6 Psychics Under One Roof event. It is on December the 8th this year at noon Eastern time. And this is our 6th annual event because it is that good. It's so good. It's so well attended every year. This is a chance where you're going to be able to connect with not just 1, but 6 freaking psychics, all phenomenal psychics, all handpicked by me, all world renowned, all under the one roof, all at the same time. So how can you not be there? Let's find out what 2025 has in store for you. So I hope that you will embrace this amazing energy of November 11th like no other day. It's a special day for sure. For now, I know that you are going to create your best day ever, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye-bye.